everyone, and welcome to the YouTube channel of Being ACCA. This is Tushita Gupta, ACCA affiliate, bringing to you people a video where we talk about should you be going ahead with the optional papers like APM, AFM, AAA, and ATX if you've not done the skill level variant of these papers. So the answer over here is not very simple. It's going to be a yes and a no. Why do I say so? Firstly, talking about why am I saying no. So if you have not done, let's suppose we talk about FM and we talk about then AFM. So if you talk about the AFM paper, and for that matter all the optionals that we have, they are a continuation of what we have learned in the skill level. They have been moved to the advanced level, and that's why we find it under the professional level of ACCA. So if you do not know what you have learned before that, how will you be able to apply to the advanced level of it? So this is the first concern. Now it is not completely something which is impossible. You can still take up the optional paper if you had an exemption or if you did not appear for the skill level variant. Although if you do not have an exemption for that paper, it is recommended that you first appear for that paper and then go for its advanced version. For example, if we talk about the maybe let's suppose the PM paper, if you are getting the exemption and then you are thinking of APM, then I will tell you the route. But if you do not have an PM exemption and still you are thinking to appear for APM before you do for PM, don't do that. Don't ever do that. Now talking about the students who have exemptions for these skill level papers and now they are thinking to take up these papers as a part of the advanced level. So what you will have to do over here is you are, if you compare with the other students, at a slight disadvantage from someone who has covered that paper before, who has studied for it, passed it, practiced it. So how can you bridge that gap? You will have to bridge that gap by doing some extra research. You will have to find out firstly what all is taught as a part of that paper, not just the advanced paper but as part of the skill level paper. So research about the syllabus, think are the topics of any interest to you, because if only the topics interest you, then only you will be able to study them in the professional level. So they should be something which you feel like studying, then only you will be able to research and then study those papers. So research a little bit about it before. Then I would also suggest one thing, that you take up the classes for these paper from a faculty who teaches from the very basic, who is aware, who if you tell or who already teaches this style, that even if you do not know the basics, it's okay because we are going to start from the scratch. So find yourself a mentor or a teacher. Ideally it will be recommended that if you've taken the exemption for the skill paper and then you're straight away going for the advanced variant of that paper, self-study will be highly unrecommended. So what will you do over here? Go for classes and go with a mentor. Talk to them that I've not done the skill level paper but I want to do the professional level paper. So will I be able to do it with you? Will you be teaching me the basics that we have learned in the skill level paper or not? So if that is the case, you have found the best faculty, you can go ahead. Now whenever you start with the classes, now if you've taken the faculty, that does not by default mean that you will clear the exam. You will have to work towards it. So you will have to pay attention, your deepest attention in the classes. You'll have to learn the concepts because you're not only studying for the professional paper, but you also have to compensate for what you missed out in the skill level paper. So you will have to be attentive, you will have to be receptive of the concepts. Probably what you can do is watch maybe some revision videos of the previous paper. So if it's the AFM paper, try to watch some revision videos of the FM paper, try to brush up on your concepts and then get started with the classes for the advanced paper. And keep seeking guidance whenever you feel stuck. Approach to your mentor, approach to your faculty, that this is where I'm finding a gap. Usually if you go for the classes with some faculty at the professional level, they would probably teach the skill level variant of it also. So if needed, you can also take the access of the skill level paper for some time so that you can learn the concepts which were there at the basic level. So this is how, if you have not done the skill level paper, you can still cope up with the professional level paper. Also, one thing which we otherwise also say to all the students, which is totally non-negotiable, is that you have to, absolutely have to appear for at least two mock exams, I would say. If you have not appeared for the skill level and then you're straight away going to the advanced level, at least appear for two mocks, which is evaluated by your faculty, because this evaluation is going to tell you your concepts, it's going to tell you whether you are understanding the things or not, whether you're able to draft the answers or not. Because the professional papers, once you step away from the skill level and move to the professional level, it gets a lot of the numbers go away, and more of it requires you to analyze and then describe. So it's more of descriptive papers in the professional level. So you also knowing the things is one thing, to be able to communicate that in your answer is another. So ensure that with these mocks, your tutor will be able to also tell you, are you able to express the answers properly or not. So this is something super important, which can only be done by sitting in a mock, which is in an exam environment. You sit for 3 hours, no distractions, straight away attempt the paper, get it evaluated by the faculty. So this is probably a few tips and techniques that you can use if you want to clear the professional paper when you probably had the exemption for the skill level. Yeah, I hope that this video helped. If you have any queries, you can always reach out to us, leave a comment down below, or you can also message us on WhatsApp or Instagram. All the very best, guys.